I'm bringing plexiglass. Them other germs now can never attack. I think it's special what's behind that glass. It's also helpful when you wear a mask.
Hello, Douglas County School District. Welcome back to A Few Good Minutes, the second season. We're finally back. We're bringing the good news back. It's me, Nate Jones.
And I'm Chris Schleen. They didn't cancel us yet, Nate.
Not yet. They're still trying, though.
Yeah, but they did give us a 10-week break. Can you believe it was that long?
Nice.
Yeah, nice. What did you miss most about doing TV with me?
What did I miss?
Yeah, I know there's a lot to count, a lot to remember, but...
Yeah. I would say working in pajamas was a great thing from that time frame. Being able to wear like my pajama bottoms when we recorded A Few Good Minutes.
We've been back since July now.
Back in regular slacks, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, and I applaud you for that. For some others, though, they've just recently gotten started. They had an orientation week and now a couple weeks of the hybrid model under their belt. I had a chance to speak with 3 different principals to see how it's been going.
Orientation week went really smooth. It was amazing, mainly because it gives that intimate get to know you with the kids.
The teachers have already asked if we could do that again. They adjusted to the masks very easily.
We're learning a whole new language with each other. We're smiling with our eyes since we can't see our mouths.
To be honest with you, I probably struggle more with wearing a mask than they do.
Everybody is very eager to see how much can we teach them, right? It's only half the amount of time, but we think we can do more.
I think we're going to see growth like we've never seen before.
Well, Chris, that's great. I'm glad that the school year is off to a great start for our hybrid learners. And this week, our e-learners got started. This is the option for our students that are going to be learning from home. We had one teacher in particular who went out of her way to make her e-learners feel great heading into the school year. Mary Hastings normally teaches at Heritage Elementary, but she'll be teaching kindergarten to e-learners this year. She spent Sunday afternoon dropping off these adorable teddy bears to her students before classes got started on Monday.
That's so thoughtful. What a cool gesture by that teacher. So what else can e-learners expect? Well, I got a chance to sit down with some key members from the team, and here's what they had to say.
E-learning is just providing such a safe learning environment for their child.
And this team is amazing. I think it's going to be an amazing experience because of the teachers that we've got in there. I think we've worked really hard to put teachers in there that are going to connect with our kids, that are going to love our kids, that are going to excite our kids.
They are just collaborating with each other in grade levels, just like you would do if you were in a brick and mortar building. What we've asked our teachers to do is have 3 touch points with students throughout the day, morning, midday, and evening.
This is an opportunity where our kids can have that consistency, can have 5 days a week of instruction.
We're not going to have any interruptions to instruction and to learning.
We're just going to be e-learning all the way. That's us.
And I think kids are going to have a great experience.
Well, Nate, I learned something new this week.
How to dress yourself like a green screen.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think it's awesome, and I'm really hopeful that some of our savvy media students out there will turn in some great clips of your shirt being replaced with Surprise Me.
Well, in addition to that, I also learned some exciting news about food. I know you like food, right?
It's basically my favorite
I
thing.
know you like free food too.
Oh, now we're talking.
Well, you are not in luck, but your kids are. Remember all the free food that Nutrition Services handed out over the spring and the summer? Well, thanks to a federal funding, that will continue. This week, the USDA announced that any student 18 or younger will have access to free and healthy meals. This includes e-learning students. For some families, this is a game changer.
Them being able to come and save on their grocery bill and come get meals from us for 5 or 7 days during the week can be the difference between survival and not for a lot of families.
Well, Chris, you did call that program a game changer. Do you know who else is a game changer?
I do.
Jamal Murray! Nuggets coming down 3-1 to win the series. Only the 12th time that's happened in the NBA playoffs. So, pretty big deal. And you know what else is a big deal?
You.
Us not getting canceled.
That's true. We're so lucky.
So we turned in, 10, 12 episodes of A Few Good Minutes. When we were in quarantine, we decided to bring the show back because we felt there's still a need for good news.
Always.
But we can't share it if you don't let us know about it. So what I'm asking for now is if you are seeing or hearing great things happening in our classrooms, whether they're in person or they're virtual, give us a shout. Let us know what we can talk about on this show. Send that good news to communications@DCSD-K12 and let us share those stories. We know there's great things happening. I talk to my kids. There's great things happening in their schools. So let us share out those success stories. Again, that's communications@DCSD-K12.org.
Yep, we love seeing those good stories. And during this time, there's only one thing we can do, right? It's our part. Now, I know, did you see the superheroes that we were hanging around town earlier?
Oh, you talking about in the park?
At the park, yes.
Those weirdos in the park, yeah.
Well, they had a purpose. They weren't just dressed funny. They had a great message. Take a listen.
Fight COVID by washing your hands for 20 seconds regularly.
Slow the spread. Practice social distancing.
Don't be a joker. Take your temperature every morning. We have to protect one another.
If you're gonna hang with your friends, make sure you wear a mask. Show us your superpowers.
Nate, I feel like one superpower of mine that's come a long ways is hand washing.
That's good, because you do need to clean those booger pickers from time to time.
You do, but the one thing I think we all struggle a little bit with is the masks, am I right?
Our good friend Sid Rundle, principal at Crest Hill Elementary, was fighting more than just crime in the park that day. He's having a little trouble getting 2 masks on at the same time.
He's not the only one. Check out Spider-Man over here.
Well, they kind of had the unfair disadvantage of having to put 2 of them on at the same time.
Meanwhile, Nikki's just like, what's the deal?
We took it easy on her because it was her birthday that day, but we do want to thank her, Dr. Rex Core, Mr. Nick Holtveluwer, bringing plexiglass, and Sid Rundle for helping us out and helping us spread a super important message about making sure we all do our part to keep our schools safe and clean.
That's right, and speaking of important messages, it's time for the moment of Zen.
We're bringing this back. Okay, what better way to bring it back than by roasting the principals that helped us and ensuring they never help us again.
I'm sure they'll be thrilled. So until then, we'll see you next time. Stay safe.
Bye, everyone.
Take your temperature every morning. Oh, I forgot to take my mask off.
Oh, I love it though. Don't forget to wear masks. Oh, sorry. I said masks. Mask. Show us your superpowers. Show us your superpowers.